So a couple of things I love about your story, and I think it bridges in both the Major League Baseball as well as the GPC Napa stories, is you've historically taken every opportunity available to you and you've made the most of it. You didn't squander any of it. You took a $3,500 check and a ticket, and you said, "All right, that's." And some people would have said that's not enough, or I'm not. You said, "I'll take that opportunity," and you did it, because it sounds like when we piece it together, you were only in the minors 2.5 years. Is that right?
Yes.
So I mean, from coming in at a fairly low level, that's a pretty big acceleration, and you've had a similar story at GPC and Napa. So I think there's that component. It's the mental capability to deal with the high pressure situations. It's the listening and seeking out mentors and coaches that you proactively did, which a lot of folks don't do. They either wait to be told, and then they might even ignore something if they don't like what they heard. You were really trying to learn from those folks.
Sure.
That was obvious in your story, and then just that mental discipline and preparation. So I love all that. What we haven't talked about yet, which I would love to hear your perspective on, is team. What's the importance of team in terms of being successful? The team around you, and even building a world-class or world championship team.
Well, and that's a great question, because each starting with my baseball career, of course, it's a team. Successful teams and successful leadership, in my opinion, and the best managers that I had were able to take the different elements of their team, the different talents, the different personalities, and manage in a way that they could get the most out of each individual. Each individual knowing that they have to pull their weight to do their job. But there's coaches for a reason, to help you to be better in the role, so that you can play your part as part of the team. It's like a fine watch. You get a Rolex, all those little cogs in there operating separately, but in cohesion. The managers, and you can talk about coaches in the big leagues, and you can talk about executives in Napa or somebody at my level. So each one, the strongest, the ones that I really try to pull from, are the ones that have figured out a way to build the team by working alongside the team. So in pro ball, I pick the brains, and you can tell the coaches that we're really trying to get to know you more as a person, because now they're getting into your personality, your psyche. My current boss is great with being able to take his team and figure out what drives them. How do they get that person? Because everybody, I believe, has different ways to be motivated.
Yeah.
Great coaches can figure out how to motivate certain types of individuals. It's not a one-size-fits-all thing. So I saw the really good managers do that in my baseball career in GPC and Napa, really trying to pull from those that I see with that type of a style. And that's my management style. I'm a hands-off, non-micromanaging general manager. I like to know what's going in all the different operational departments, but I'm also learning from each one of those, because I'm not in those all the time. So I work in conjunction with them, and they teach me, so that I can, when I have to make a decision, I'm pulling in from the team, and then our sales team. Okay, they're a separate team altogether. What drives them? What can drive them? How can I play a part in helping them to become better at their craft? And what can they teach me from the field? So each one of them, baseball, I just find that, and I'm intrigued by the managers that don't dictate here. Everybody has to have what they want to have happen. That's I do from my management role. How do I get there? It's developing the ones around me and having a great team around me. But how do you get the best out of it? Is it by, saying, get it done? Or how can I help you get this done? So, I just always like to learn better ways or different ways and learn for myself. I'm still in the infancy, truly, of my career. Who do I look to really enhance what I can do now, and how do I learn? Some of it is just going to be trial and error. Sometimes you just have to go through the fire and make the mistakes to learn. Best managers and the leaders are like the ones that say, sometimes you're going to have to do this on your own, Mike, and you may learn some hard lessons, but I'll tell you what, you will never let that happen again.